Hi everyone, welcome to the Commander Cube channel. My name is Drew, and today we're going to be opening up this Marvel Age gift bundle from Marvel Superheroes. The reason why the Spider-Man stuff is out is because I want to do a comparison of what's supposed to be in them and all the art. So the Spider-Man, what's in this box, is this shiny Marvel uh, bundle, fat pack, whatever you want to call it, box. And this includes one collector booster. This includes one collector booster. If you look at the back, you get 9 packs here. You get 9 packs here. You get your collector booster. You get your promo. You get your dice. You get 5 traditional foil and 5 traditional non-foil. And here you got 10 traditional foil and 10 regular non-foil, and then 5 traditional foil and regular foil. Full art lands. And these are all full art lands. And then you get the box, which should look like this in the box, which I showed you right here, Spider-Man box. So I'm going to open this one up, and we're going to see everything inside and see if it's worth it. It was $89.99 at my local store, so with tax, about $95, $96. Same thing with this one. So I'll move these off to the side, and we'll crack these open and see what we get. I may crack open this Spider-Man box and we could do a comparison, but right now I'm going to just get this one open and we're going to see how this goes. I don't know if you got, yeah, you can see it. So there's a little comic book page on top there, and there's more on all. I really like that. It's really nice. Right? Nothing else on the inside, just that. So empty box comes with a giant poster and a second stone claim, so the Mind Stone. I also have a special guest with me today. It's Mr. Blue. I hope the box distracts him enough that I can get this done. So here's the 70s, 80s art style with Wolverine. She-Hulk when she was on the Fantastic Four. And then on the other side, we have the most of them, and Nightcrawler or even Puck. All right. So it's a cool looking box. I do like it. It looks just like the Spider-Man box on top, except it doesn't have the spider symbol right there, as we can see. So it has a white outline. Other than that, looks roughly the same. It's also shiny. All right, so let's open this up and see what we get. Okay. The items on the inside, we've got some shield tokens, we've got some shield counters. +1/+1. There's nothing on the inside on those. We have a big cardboard for the box cover and just a picture of the Avengers or just Marvel superheroes, because I guess it's not just the Avengers. They could have called this the Avengers set. Covers almost everyone. Alright, we got our dice. So, Planeswalker symbol is the one. The comic book with an M on it is the Marvel sign. It is kind of, I guess, it's supposed to look yellow like the Mind Stone. We have three of each art cover for the art cover. For the backs, we have one collector pack right here. We have our promo, which is Daredevil Man Without Fear. And we have our pack of supposedly 10 lands. So let's crack the Daredevil open. I'm surprised this isn't like the Ninja Turtles one that had like secret bonus cards, but as far as I know, it does not. Here are 10. Well, that's out of order. That's really kind of strange, but it is what it is. So foil, lands, Still foil lands. Let's go to my store. Again, there's the Daredevil. And the light level is a little low right now. It's mainly because it's dark outside. It actually might be storming in a second. And when the light's on, it's a little too bright in here. I'm still trying to fix that. So more lands. Again, the forest was farther back this time. Last time it was a mountain. More basics, and then turn cards. All right. So we're gonna leave that up there. Keep it in frame though. Now we're gonna open these, and we'll save this one for last. Now again, this was $96 with tax. The Spider-Man one was $96 with tax. If I do open that one, with comparison, this is a newer set, but we can do a price comparison. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to open the Spider-Man one. I'm just talking. All right, so uncommons. Our rare is Scientist Supreme of AIM. Our foil is Robot Domination. And we have another foil, Subterranean Cavern. And then a Soldier and a Villain token. The foil's over here. The rest over here. And the rares can go over here. I am going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can read the cards a little better. All right. Sorry about that. I had to get that fixed. We're now closer in and centered, so let's crack another pack open. All right, we got Murdoch Crusade, Kingpin Enforcer, Hero in Training, Lin, Go Nuts, Knight, AIM, Agent Maria Hill, Hawkeye, Atum. So Merfolk are going to become a big thing now that they've announced the Underwater World. So I think these guys are going to go up a little bit. They're not going to be like insane, but they're going to go up because they are legendary. If they weren't, they go up more. The Leader. We got the Leader in his extended art. We got Nemor. Ooh, that's going to go up for sure. And that's the Mythic in its foil. So, Nemor the Submariner, flying. Nemor's power is equal to the number of merfolks you control. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with one or more blue mana symbols in its mana cost, create that many 1/1 blue merfolk creature tokens. That's really good. We got Asgardian Citadel, and our token is the Insect and the Soldier. So I'm happy with that. Nemor is really good. These are all Wolverine packs right now. I'm just going through there. I don't know if it's still a thing. I doubt it. It's probably sorry. I don't know if it's still a thing. They've probably fixed it. But why they stopped putting the different arts on the covers on the packs like they now do again was because one set, Dark Ascension, I believe, really seemed to be stacked based on the certain pack covers that it had. At least from what I heard. And I'm not saying that's 100% true, but soon after that, they did stop doing it. So I don't know if they wanted to stop the rumors altogether, or if it was true and they didn't want that to happen again. Either way, they got rid of them, and they've brought them back now. So maybe it's been far enough in the past. All right, Ironheart, extend the full art, borderless, and a foil surveillance room. And a basic land for my local store, Leviathan, and a food token, Shawarma. Alright. We're on to the Black Panther packs. Let's crack this open, see what it has. Alright. Back up. Bold. Project. Crimson. Pet Avenger. I Am Iron Man. Ultron. Loki. Night Nurse. Shield, Helicarrier, Abomination, combined or whatever you want to call it. We got Shield Flying Car as the rare, and we got Ninja of the Hand as the foil. We got a basic land and a hero robot villain token. All right. Go into the superhero again. This time again, Black Panther. Starting off with a treasure and a villain token. Bold, Agent of Shield, Cruel, Kree, Restorative Technique, Supersuit, Dependable, Quinjet, Spider-Man to the rescue, Wiccan, Bullseye. Oh, Path to Exile. Oh, that's really interesting art. I had not seen that before. Yeah, I'll take a Path to Exile. That looks like that. That's pretty cool looking. Okay, our rare is Quicksilver, Brash Blur. Our foil is Recon Brutes. And we got a land. The Avengers Hangar. Last Panther Pact. Only reason I mention this is maybe to keep track, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm not doing enough of these for it to become an actual thing. Panther Pounce, Ninja of the Hand, Wakandan Drone Flock, Kunlun, Warrior, Man's Army, Volcanic Villain, Surveillance Room, Luke Cage, Power Man, Justice, Vance, Punishing Punch, Kang, Temporal Tyrant, Mjolnir, Hammer of Thor. Alright, we got a Mjolnir. And U.S. Agent John Walker as the foil. And we got a foil basic, also going to my local store. And the token is a villain and a soldier. Alright. So we got two mythics, one of them being the Path of Exile from the Black Panther packs. We got one mythic from Wolverine. Let's see how Wanda does for us. Starting off with the treasure token. It's also a villain. Giant size flying ants, unliving legionnaire, web up. Oops, sorry. Web up. Throw that around. Red room recruit. Lightning strike. Super strength. D-power. Madam Mask. We got Hex Mage. Sorry for the darkness. I will move the kitty boy who jumped in the way. Please. Thank you. Hopefully that brightens it up a little bit. He's still there. Okay. Hex Mage. Echo. The Ruinous Wrecking Crew. Electra, Daughter of the Hand. And Foil Evil Thrall. And a Foil Mountain. Alright, I keep the Mountain. I've got two rares out of that. That's nice. Alright. Hydra Infiltrator. Helicarrier Strike. Widow's Bite. Serpent Specialist. Hire a Crew. Hydraulic Helper. We've got Giant Growth. Titania Ragged Rumbler. Shiri Wakandan Inventor. War Machine Legacy of Iron. She-Hulk Jade Defender. The Vision. He's gonna block the camera for a second. No, I'm sorry, sir. No. Sir. Alright. Vision. The Vision. So, Flying Vigilance. When you cast a non-creature spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Solar Beam. He's a Pokemon. The Vision gains double strike until end of turn. Density Control. The Vision gains indestructible until end of turn. Or Telepathy. Draw a card. Underneath that is an Ultron bot that really shows up in the darker view. There we go. It's our foil. We got Los Diablos Missile Base, and it's Shiri and Clue. Alright, last normal pack. Hopefully he stays away again for this last pack and the collector pack when we get to it. Alright. Agent of Atlas, Agents of Hydra, Shield Deployed Drone, Stark Industries Executive, Rapid Rescue, Futurist Forge, Herbie Scout Unit, Supreme Intelligence. I like that card. Red Hulk. I like that card. Dark Deed, Worlds Within Worlds, Bruce Banner. Nice. I wanted him too. Alright, so we got a Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. The card behind it is a foil Loki, God of Mischief. Extended art. That looks gorgeous too. Never a player permanent becomes a target of an ability you control. Draw a card. This ability triggers only once a turn. Look at that. That looks really nice. Hell's Kitchen, Hero, and Robot Villain. So let's look at Bruce again because he needs a flip. So Bruce Banner, 1-drop, 1/1. Obviously legendary creature, human scientist hero, double, so X tap, draw X cards, activate only as a sorcery. Or 2 red, green, transform Bruce Banner, activate only as a sorcery. Flavor text, you shouldn't make me angry. Flip it over, you get the Incredible Hulk. You could also just cast him for 2 red, green if you wanted. He has Reach, Trample, is an 8/8 with Enrage. Whenever the Incredible Hulk is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on him. If he attacked, untap him, and there is an additional combat phase after this phase. You won't like me when I'm angry. You like me when I'm angry. Sorry, Blue. I scared the cat. So yeah, that was also a very good pack. Alright, Wanda gave us a great pack too. So we got a mythic out of each one of those 3 packs, so I don't see anything further. Now we're going to move on to the collector pack. So let's crack this open. Let's see what we get. I don't think the Spider-Man box could even compare to this. I'd have to open up a Soul Stone out of the collector pack because I don't think there's enough in there to be like, oh man. At least not with current prices. See if that gave a little more light. It does not. Titania Regular Rumbler, Beast Mode, Lurking Lizards, Dr. Jane Foster, the Red Hulk Foil. That might have to switch out the regular one I got in the queue. Mountain. All right, we start off with a mythic. Yes, Jennifer Walters. She is the card, one of the cards I have wanted. All right, and the backside of Jennifer Walters' card. The backside of her card. All right, so Jennifer Walters is a 2-drop. She's a 2/3. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Pay 3 green, white. Transform Jennifer Walters. Activate only as a sorcery. I will remind the witness that I have permission to treat her as hostile. The Sensational She-Hulk is 3 green, white. Reach, trample. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, you may have the Sensational She-Hulk deal that much damage to any target. Do this only once each turn. She is a 6/6. There is no flavor text to go along with I will remind the witness that I have permission to treat her as hostile. That is a fantastic card. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to put her with the others for right now. Flip this back over. We have Killmonger from the Commander deck Killmonger from the Commander deck or from Jumpstart, but I think it's Commander deck Killmonger. Ruthless Usurper. Ruthless, not useless. Trample, when Killmonger attacks, he gets +1/+0 for each artifact defending player controls. Whenever Killmonger deals combat damage to a player, that player sacrifices an artifact. If their choice and you of their choice and you create a treasure token. Join me, run or die. The choice is yours. We got Avengers Under Siege. So it is a 2 black red saga. And part 1 is create 2 1/2 black villain creature tokens with menace. Part 2 is this saga deals 2 damage to each non-villain creature and each opponent. And part 3 is create a treasure token for each villain you control. Seems okay. We got a Beast Within non-foil, which featuring Ben Grimm and Grimm's Fate. So 2 and a green, instant, destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 beast creature token. And lastly, the last card in the pack is the Arc Reactor. It's just a 5-drop artifact that has Improvise and enters tapped, and it produces 2 mana. I should have died all those years ago, and a dozen times since. I keep myself alive with my inventions, and I must make good use of this borrowed time. Ooh, we got the Angel token, Vigilant Flying. That looks really cool. I like that art for it. And on the other side, it's an elephant. All right. So, all these. We're going to do 5 across at a time, or whatever will fit in screen. So, Arc Reactor, Beast Within, Avengers, Under Siege, and we got Killmonger. We got Jennifer Walters, and the sensational She-Hulk. Loki, God of Mischief. We got Jennifer's cousin, Bruce Banner. And the Incredible Hulk. We got Worlds Within Worlds. The Vision. Elektra. The Ruinous Wrecking Crew. And Mjolnir. I haven't gotten Thor yet, but I think that's my second Mjolnir, which I am happily gonna take. Quicksilver. Path to Exile. Shield Flying Car. Ironheart. And the Clever Champion. We got Namor the Submariner. Leader, Supreme Genius. AIM Scientist. And Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know how I did with this. Tell me if you like the audio quality, if it's gone up, gone down, or the video quality. I'm using my new camera. And microphones. Thanks again. Have a good day. Bye.